as you saw by that shot there, we are back at the Alton Towers resort, and yeah, that's a Scarefest hearse right there, spooky one. And for me, it marks, like, basically it signals to me that Scarefest is almost here, even though we're in July. Well, coming towards the towards the end of July, yeah. But anyway, welcome back to another vlog here from Alton Towers. I haven't done one here for a while. I think the last one that I did here was around April time, so that was 3 months ago. Wow. I hope you enjoyed last night's live Q&A. It was great to see so many of you there, and it was a real success, so thank you for the ones who joined in. And yeah, the weather today is not too bad. It's a bit cloudy, it's a bit chilly at the moment, but it's only like the morning, so hopefully as the day goes on it will get warmer. And we're heading over to Forbidden Valley first for to ride Nemesis for our first ride of the day. And I think we're going along the new path as well, because there's been a lot of changes to SW8's construction site since we last came here. Because, like, from what I've seen in photos, they've started working on the lift hill, which looks really interesting, and they've done some bits to the station as well. So I think we're going on down the new path, and we'll get some footage of SW8's construction site. I'm sorry, I can't even get my words out today. And well done you. You're watching Theme Park Fans, and it's time to open that intro. So here we are at SW8's construction site, and as you can see here are the changes. Over there is the lift hill, what's being built. Wow. You know what, I really can't wait for SW8 to open. I think it's going to look really good. There we go, you can see down there is some work on the station. I'll just do a zoom in for you guys. I can't even zoom. Oh wait, no, there we go. There we go.
They're building a new ride. So if we're coming down next year, there'll be a new ride.
There we go, here's another look at the station. I can get it to focus. There we go. You can see they're building the roof on the station. There we go. SW8 here on Alton Towers, which will open next year. The sheer size of this lift hill is insane. I mean, obviously it's not going to be tall, because obviously, you know, with the tree, like, you know, all the Towers coasters can't go above the trees, but the height of this already looks really good. But yeah, let's head over to Forbidden Valley. Down the new path we go. We've just had 2 good rides on Nemesis. The first ride was on the front row, and the second ride was on the back row. Now, I've noticed a change to Nemesis. Like, if you've been on Nemesis before, which I'm sure all of you have, if you look at the wheel covers, you know, at the top of the train, well, those aren't now at the moment on both trains, train 1 and train 2. And why the wheel covers have been taken off, I really don't know. But it doesn't really matter, because, you know, Nemesis is still a great coaster. And we're now going to go over and ride Galactica. It was closed all of last week, and it was closed all the week before. I don't know why, but apparently it was to do with the lift hill motor. Something to do with the lift hill, apparently. We've just seen it testing, so it may be open, it might not be. But yeah, let's go on Galactica. So we've had 2 rides on Galactica, one without the virtual reality and one without. You know, which do I prefer, virtual reality or no virtual reality? Well, for me, it just depends how I feel like. if I feel like I want to ride with virtual reality, I'll ride with virtual reality. If I want to ride without virtual reality, I'll ride without virtual reality. But you know, it's a good coaster, you know. I mean, it's not one of my favourite, but it's good, you know, and it's a nice ideal coaster for beginners to start off with if you're afraid of coasters. We had a quick pit stop in Costa Coffee, where I had a Dr. Pepper and my dad had a coffee. And we're going to head over to Dark Forest now to do 13 and Rita. And then we may do Hex after that. We'll see how it goes. And today I've also got a priority pass, which I can use on the Smiler. So my dad there he is. What a legend he is. But yeah, if the Smiler does get busy at any point today, say for example, the Smiler gets a big 2-hour queue, we can use that priority pass to get on the ride really quickly. And I've also got my £5 fast track voucher, which you get my dad again. I've also got my £5 fast track voucher, which I can use to get £5 off any fast track package or ticket. You get that with the premium annual pass privilege pack, which is really good. So yeah, I think there's a vlog bomber now. But yeah, we're having a really good day so far. It's almost 11 AM. And yeah, we'll see you after 13 and Rita. And we're also having a nice stroll through the garden. So yeah, we'll see. What? Yeah, lovely stroll. So yeah, we'll see you after 13 and Rita. So we've done 13, Rita and Hex. 13 was good as always. Rita was good. We saw Toadstool Steve on there, so shout out to Toadstool Steve if you are watching. But yeah, it was really good to see him again, because like I met him 2 years ago on Twirling Toadstools at Scarefest, I think it was. And he said to me, "Oh, I noticed you from the Theme Park Fans vlog," and it was really good to be noticed. And also the same year he gave me a shout out in the Rita op cabin, because on this day he was operating Rita, and he gave me a shout out over the tunnel, which was really good. Hex was good, you know, same old story. The older Shrewsbury is going back home, and then obviously an old woman wants money. He says no, and then she curses the Earl's family and all that. We're heading back over to Forbidden Valley to have some lunch in the roller coaster restaurant. It's been 2 months since I last went into the roller coaster restaurant, but I really like the roller coaster restaurant. I think it's a nice restaurant. I mean, yes, it is expensive, but the theming in there is really good. So yeah, we'll see you. We'll probably see you in the roller coaster restaurant or after. It just depends, really. So we've just eaten in the roller coaster restaurant. It was great dining in there. I had the kids' chicken tenders and fries, and I also had a bottle of Coke and a bottle of Fanta. And we're heading towards the Congo River Rapids and the Runaway Mine Train. Yes, I have got my ID on me, because now you need ID, which I think is ridiculous in my opinion, to ride the River Rapids. But yeah, the sun's come out now, and yeah. I'll see you after the River Rapids and Mine Train. We've just come off the Congo River Rapids, and did I get wet? No, I didn't. Honestly, I think that was the driest ride I've ever had on the River Rapids. Obviously, you know, they've turned off like the waterfalls, and they've removed the guns, and obviously, you know, for obvious reasons. But you know, I just don't think the Congo River Rapids is as exciting as it used to be. Yes, I still enjoy it, but because the waterfalls have gone and the guns have gone, it's taken that excitement away from the ride. But you know, it's still a ride that I enjoy. You know, it's a good Alton Towers classic. But I just wish they would bring back the waterfalls and the guns. Yeah, even my dad agrees. He gave a thumbs up. Well, we didn't do the runaway mine train because the queue was like almost coming out of the door. But I think we're going to head over to X Sector and do the Smiler and Oblivion, and I think that might be the end of the day. I hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. When I last checked, it was around 9 minutes long, so I think we're going into around 10 or 11 minutes. But yeah, the weather's still alright, you know. When we were waiting in the queue for the Congo River Rapids, it was sunny, but the sun's gone back into the clouds. I know, this is a theme park YouTube channel, not a weather channel. So on the way to the Smiler and Oblivion, we thought we'd ride dual roll here, because why not? We're passing through Gloomy One, so we might as well do it. I want to hear your guys' opinions. Would you like to see Joel go back to the haunted house as it used to be, so without the guns? Personally, I think this would be a great idea because I never got to ride Joel when it was the haunted house, and I'd really love to have that experience. I know you can ride with not using the guns, but taking the guns out. Okay, let's go on Joel then. So we've just done Joel, and my score on Joel was 88,500. Like just before the end of the ride, Joel temporarily stopped, and I absolutely love when Joel has a temporary delay, because if you're in an area where there's orange targets where you can get 1,000 points, you just keep shooting, and that's how I got 88,500. Usually when I go on Joel, like without any temporary delays, I usually get around 55,000, 60,000, around that range. Now we are now heading over to X Sector to do the Smiler and Oblivion. I almost said Joel then, I don't know why. But yeah, it's been a great day. Probably one of my best days I've had here today. Because you know, today we've done 2 rides on Nemesis, 2 rides on Galactica, a ride on 13, a ride on Rita, a ride on Hex, a ride on the Congo River Rapids, a ride on George's Den. I think that's about it really, like at the moment. So a good amount of rides there for a day like today. I mean, like, it is fairly busy, but not as busy as it was last Thursday, you know. And that was crazy. Because I think I told you this earlier, but if I hadn't, I'll say it again. Like, I looked at the queue times for Thursday, and the queue times were for 13 were up to 2.5 hours, which is crazy. And I don't think 13 has had a queue like that since it opened in 2010. But yeah, we'll see you after the Smiler and Oblivion. So it looks like that the Smiler is a walk-on. Like, we were just about to go through the fast track queue to use our priority pass, but we looked and there's literally no queue. We figured to walk on. I mean, there may be a small queue in the correction block, but you know, hello, just look, no queue for it at all. I mean, like I said, there may be a small queue in the correction block, but apart from that, I think it should be pretty fine, to be honest. The only thing I don't like about the Smiler's queue line is how it's a long walk. Like, sometimes they won't open up like the short entrances, and it can be a bit of a pain to walk around this queue line. But yeah, we're gonna get corrected on the Smiler, and then we'll probably do Oblivion, and yeah, we'll see where the day goes from there. So we've just done the Smiler, and we were on the 3rd row for that, and we did Oblivion, and that was really good. And we made a quick pit stop at the fried chicken go to get 3 chicken goujons, and now we're going to go on Spinball Wizard. I almost called it Sonic Spinball there, and I think this will be our last ride of the day. And yeah, we'll see you after Spinball Wizard. Well guys, it has come to the end of the day. We've just done our last ride of the day, Spinball Wizard, and as soon as we got on it, it started raining, so there we go. Thank you for watching this vlog, hope you enjoyed it. Our next vlog should be very soon, because next month we'll be going down to Fort Park, so I'll be vlogging that. So I can't wait to try out Dan Brown's Ghost Train, Rise of the Demon, because I did Dan Brown's Ghost Train last year and I thought it was alright, but I really can't wait to try out Rise of the Demon, and also get back on all my favourites like Stealth, The Swarm, Sword, Nemesis Inferno, you know, Rush, Vortex. But yeah, it's going to be really good, that trip. Be sure to subscribe if you're new or you just haven't yet. Give this video a like if you're enjoying it, or should I say vlog more like. What else? Oh yeah, check out our Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page is in the link. It's in the description below, so go check that out and give it a like. There'll be a Q&A coming out tomorrow, a normal one, and then next Friday there'll be a live Q&A, so hope you can join me for that. Anyway, thank you for watching once again. I'm Alton Towers, you watch Theme Park Fans, and it's time to close the video down. Bye guys.